Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. To where we started out. La 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 la. Oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. La 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 la. Oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Oh no. Oh
Hello everyone, and welcome back for a rather an odd night, because tonight we're playing iOS minigames, so it probably won't be as long a stream as what we normally do. I'm just at the minute I'm just jiggling the screen up and down just so that it doesn't go into into standby whilst I've got it connected here. There is like a slight glitch with the setup this evening. You'll probably maybe notice that the phone is not exactly centre on the screen. I didn't realise this until before, and then I remembered when we last did this, I had like an extra bit of setup done to counter it. I only realised this 5 minutes ago, so I haven't had time to do anything, so things might be a slightly off-centre. But let's get started. We'll scan through to the minigame section. You can't unsee it now that it's slightly off-centre by a few pixels. Yeah, which is going to cause problems when we do a landscape game, because it means we're going to have a black stripe down the side of the screen. Because last time I had controls, I remembered, like, this is minutes ago, I remembered, oh yeah, I set up all those extra controls to countermand all that kind of thing and to balance it out. But, you know, I was like 2 minutes ago, I was thinking, could I code the controls that quickly to put it back to what we had last time? And then in the end I was like, no. But anyway, so last time we did a few of these games at the front of this little mini game thing. You know, like I remember we did like the Castle Wreck one. We played Minigore as well, because Minigore's a funny game. Maybe we'll play that for 5 minutes later on as well, because that's a bit of a laugh. I'm not sure which the other ones we played on here. I think we definitely played Prune, the Prune one. We definitely played the Crossy Road one. Did we try this chicken one here? I don't know if there's actually. I should have seen there's a way I could have had my whenever I click it, like highlight it, but I can't remember where that is in the options. We definitely played the Tangle up one. Which one? We may have done the Woodturning one. But I think where we were possibly... Well, I've added a few other games as well, like since some of the games that we've got tonight are only for tonight because I'm not leaving them installed because they're rubbish. Evening royalty? It's all right. I'm still in the rambling phase of the startup, so I haven't missed anything. But yeah, all right. Let's say what. Oh, actually, no. We'll not start on the really, really bad one. Shall we start on? I tell you what. Oh, you've been gossiping. I tell you what, though, we will start with Parking Jam. Because once we do this, I can uninstall it. I thought it might be interesting from the thumbnail on the App Store. However, unfortunately, there's no consequence in playing the game. And what you're going to find is most of these games, their sole sort of like sole purpose is just to funnel you to adverts. Now, we should be all right for 85%, I would say, of the adverts, because we have a pie hole. But let's click these claim buttons. I have no idea what that's for. So, when I downloaded this game, I thought it was going to be like, you know, the one where you've got to like move the blocks out of the way to get like a single car out. It turns out I was wrong. All you've got to do on this particular one is simply, when the space is clear, get the vehicle to leave. And make sure you don't run over the person with their phones. Oh, one advert just got through there. We'll have to watch out. What's that there? Oh, is one of your members of staff hiding somewhere? Maybe they've been learning the secret skills of hiding under desks and in cupboards that we were taught with Alien Isolation. Oh, have you tried this one at one point as well, Royalty? Yeah, so I thought it was going to be like the game where you have to like move the blocks out, but unfortunately it's not. It's got some other mechanic in it as well. We'll just wait until the level exits. So see, tap to continue. It has this other thing as well, which you build a set of identical towers in order. I don't quite know what for, other than the more towers you build, the higher the coins or gold is generated. But considering I don't know what to spend the gold on. Oh, it used to be your manager royalty. They're your servant now. There we go. I think that's the maximum that we can upgrade that building to. So go back to the other one. We'll do one more round of this, and then we'll play something else. Like I said, this was a rather disappointing game, unfortunately. Wasn't quite what I thought it was going to be. I'll show you the game actually what I thought it was going to be, but like with a different look. There we go. We'll exit that. I thought it was going to be this game. Right, how do you find where I'm up to? Ah, there we go. I think that's level I'm on. So see, I thought it was going to be one of these. Which way do we get this one here? Let's reset. You like these ones, Chrissy? I like these sort of like puzzly ones. There was one I've got, or I used to have on my iPad, that I really liked. It was like another version of this. Unfortunately, I can't find it in the App Store anymore, so I assume that it's never been updated and it was still a 32-bit app, because any app that was left in 32-bit got deleted from the App Store a couple of years ago. Right, which ways do we need to move everything? What do you reckon? There we go. Yeah, we got it in power as well. Right, what have we got here? We get those down there, maybe. Oh, no, that's not going to work, is it? There's some other puzzle games that are coming up as well. There's one that I've selected for tonight. I installed it for tonight, and I actually was so frustrated. I've played like 100 levels of it because it's the mechanics of the game don't work. They you know what you've got to do to solve the puzzle, but if you don't get it like pixel perfect, it doesn't let you do it. But we'll come back to that one shortly. Let's see, what's going to be the best way? We're going to have to bring this one back, maybe. So let's reset that one. We can always put that one on next. But there is like 2 mini games that I've played like over the past like 6 months that I do keep coming back to that I actually quite enjoy. I know one of them I've played like 600 odd levels of it. It's actually only got 69 levels, but they just keep looping them. But you know. Oh, did I have it and I just missed off 2 blocks, Chrissy? Oh, typical. I can't even remember what I did now. Did I know I brought that one across. Oh, mine's gone completely blank now as to what we just did. Did I bring these 2 across then? Bring those down? Yeah, I've really done knackered up this one, haven't I? Just the top 2 that I hadn't. Oh, it's all gone horribly wrong. Let's see. I'm just repeating the same patterns as I did before, aren't I? Oh, I've definitely not done this under par as well. Totally screwed up. Yep, there we go. Terrible job. There's a mistake I make when I'm playing this one as well, is that, right, let's say for example I want to move this one here to the other end. I flick it, and then of course that only moves it one block. You've got to hold it to move it across, so then I end up having like a score of 3 just for moving, just for moving one block sideways. Right, what have we got here then? We get that one out. Ship those. There we go. Oh, 1 over par. I've played this one the other day. I got quite a few of them that were on the dot. Let's see. Get that up there. Shouldn't have moved that down there because now I've wasted a turn. Oh, what have we got? Anyway, whilst we're doing this one here anyway, what is the current egg count up to? How close is everyone to oh, I've really screwed this one up, haven't I? 258. It seems to have slowed off because it seemed like you were getting like a load each time, but now it seems like it's slowed down. Has Twitch nerfed it again or something? Has the multiplier changed? We got 10-3 for royalty. Oh, right, yeah, I shouldn't have moved that. I've wasted another move. There we go. Yeah, because like, you know, like when we call them out, like each stream, it was definitely jumping at higher intervals before, like when you were calling the numbers out, definitely. I'll have to look into it. Oh, hang on a second, I just got a little pop-up from Norton. It's like, no, I know my renewal's due in like 3 months' time. Thank you. Right, what was I doing? Oh, mistake. Did I bring that across? That was another mistake. There we go. I know you're gonna have to leave it tabbed in, aren't you, so that you can get those. But you know, if anyone's interested in those collectible cards, I just don't know. You know, there might not be any interest in them. Why did I just move those twice, then move them back down? Oh, you might be very interested in the royalty. Anyway, let's go into another one here. I haven't put them on the thing yet because I'm a bit conflicted with what you said the other day. And I'm not quite sure what to do in regards to put them on the channel. All these eggs may disappear. What are we going to play next? Let's play Cluster Duck, because I have no idea what this game is about. Actually, I'm just going to... I wasn't sure about the audio. Let's just pop some audio on. But were you clueless as well? Because I think I understand what they're trying to tell me, but I just don't see how it's a game. But I regularly search the App Store for, I type in the words like, keywords like chicken and hen. I'm just going to put the phone down for 2 seconds because I need another tissue. Yeah, there's no instructions other than we can advance faster if we buy stuff with real money, which I'm not willing to do. So, look, no ads on the top there. It's like, yeah, we could have no, we could pay for no ads, or I can eliminate it all with a pie hole. There we go. We're gonna hatch this one here. We're just gonna hatch this one, and then, oh, crikey, what happened to that one? All right, never mind that. Right. So, next, shall we play? For a few minutes, a game that I have spent a lot of time on. It's a completely pointless minigame, but when you're sitting in the shed with your cup of tea, I don't know if you've played it, City Takeover. This is the one I was saying before. There's only 69 levels and they're in a continuous loop. And I purposefully, 2 weeks ago, got it back on the loop to level 1 so that we could start from level 1 today. No, I don't want you to send me notifications. You see, yeah, that's how I saw it. It was like through an advert on something else when I was out. It's a completely pointless game. And oh, hang on, what's that? Has there been an update? That was never there before. What does that do? Oh, what's that? That's new. But the purpose of this anyway is, I like to think of it as like aggressive negotiations for corporate takeover, and that we're taking over these buildings for our business. So we have, our buildings are always blue. I don't know if it can, I've never had it ever change. We basically just have to whittle the enemies down to 0, and you can see I've played this 771 times. I have a little warrior chicken there. I don't know what this is exactly in the corner, but I'm just going to leave it for now because it just seems like a bit cheaty. So you can see every time we put one of our units into a building, you see it subtracts it by 1 each time. They can of course fight back, and there are 3 different types of building, or 4 if you count this mysterious thing that I don't know what it is. The buildings, apart from special buildings, can be built up to 64 levels. Once a building reaches 64, it can then push out more units each cycle, and then you can use that as an advantage to take out more, to take out some of the buildings, the enemy buildings, faster. Yeah, exactly. I've got too much time on my hands some days. It doesn't help that I can't get any real work done through the day, because you've seen my outdoor garden setup, because I've got to look after castor oil through the day. Let's go to the next one there. What is this weird building? Actually, we're not going to do that. We're going to just pump up that building in the middle for a moment. Oh, she's been all snuggled up with us today as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let them use their forces to lower that building, and then now that you see the center building now is maxed out, so we're now getting 3 units at a time into the center. And what we'll do is we'll just get those ones to regenerate. We probably won't be able to take the building, red building, until at least the center building is maxed. But what is this? Can I put troops into that? What is this building? See, I haven't played for 2 weeks, so I don't even know what the update notes are on this thing. I'm going to have to go and look them up now. Because it just seems a bit cheaty, whatever this building is. It seems to give me an unfair advantage, and I don't like it. Right, what we got here? Take over these 2. The key to this game as well is triangles. If you can form a triangle, you can hold your position against the enemy. Then, when you build up, you can you can then expand. Does Mr. Socks ever misbehave? He's a good boy. Is it on your laps napping? Right, we'll take these last couple of buildings now. We've won again. Surprising. Some of them have got obstacles so they can't take you back. Some of the levels are actually a bit of a pain. Although I don't know if they're going to continue to be a pain because of this mysterious building. There we go. Make a triangle. And we'll see how quickly we get these buildings. So that building down the bottom is going to be a bit of an embuggerment. But since we have this weird bonus building, let's use it, I suppose. Was he having a nice nap with you before? Casserole was having a lovely cuddle on me knee before. Little eyes closed, all snuggled up in a ball. I think she's had a confusing day today because my dad came to visit. It's the first time I've seen him since the middle of December, when he, should we say, got slightly shafted by my car. Because it came at Christmas. He goes, "Oh, I'll for your Christmas." He goes, "I'll pay for your service and your MOT." Well, let's just put it this way: the car didn't get its service. So he took it to like the garage next to where he lives, because he gets like good prices and what have you from the fella there. So he, hang on, I haven't got those going the right direction, but there we go. We can put more troops going up now. But yeah, when the car went in for its MOT, it had that many things wrong with it. Because my dad was like, "Oh yeah, I'll pay for whatever, like little repairs and what have you." The little repairs may have cost more than what the service was going to be. Which is why I'm still looking for a new car now. Desperate for a new car though, because it's just, I mean, tomorrow I've been trying to get a new car before I had to replace the tyres. It's no good. I checked the tyres today, that they're now at the level on the little markers, so I'm going to have to go get new tyres tomorrow. There's like a drive-through place up here, where it is basically drive-through tyre swapping. It's like a little pit stop thing. They've got like spaces for like 6 vehicles. There we go, we won. Alright, one of these ones. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this extra building. Right, let's sever those, because now we need to funnel everyone into that building. We'll do a couple more rounds of this, and then we'll play another one. So this one, we have a circular building. A circular building, if one of the ones with the shield enters a building which you occupy, it then boosts it by 2. If it enters a grey building or an enemy building, it only has an adjustment of 1. Let's get those triangles formed. It's the only way to win. Use this mysterious building as well, because that's just going to give us a bonus. Yeah, I definitely don't like whatever this building is. It just gives too much of an unfair advantage. I mean, look how quickly we've maxed out that building now. And once you've maxed out a building, that's it, you've won. There we go. This one should, like, under normal circumstances, this one is like a slow one, because you've got to build up the circular building behind the wall, and then once that's built up, like that, then you can worry about expanding. Look at them all go. It's this funny little building at the bottom. It's making it too easy to overwhelm them. I'll have to investigate. See what it says about it. There is also a another one. Oh, are you away now, royalty? I'm trying not to have too much fun. Yeah, it does, Chrissy. It's sort of taken the it's kind of taken the fun out of it, because I can just do that and it like just fills up the building. Oh, you got to try to stay awake. Is tonight a short night or a long night? Pop those into there again. A long night. There we go. That's well, those buildings are almost maxed out now. The triangle buildings are like combat buildings. If they go into if you send like a unit like that into one of your buildings, it gives 1. But if you send that into an enemy structure, it takes 2 off their count. Did it disturb Sox's snooze? You should have known better and just stayed up late. All right, what we'll do is we'll find another one that's on here now. What should we try next? Let's do the pirate attack one. I'm just going to turn the desktop audio off for a moment, though. Right, this game at the moment, we're not actually technically going to play it. I'm going to show you for a minute and then we're going to leave it. Because this game, you cannot play it without watching ads. Not as bad as what one of the other games that we might try in a minute is, but this game, you can't advance without watching adverts, because you can't level the ship. Oh, sorry. Your grandparents, they give you a ring just to make sure you're up early in the morning. Here we go. You see, for reasons unknown, all of the pirate characters do this little dance. That they're like constantly stuck in like what would be classed as like a victory dance. But you can see here, you can't upgrade anything without watching an advert, as you can see on the bottom there. So we can't level up the ship, and the damage that we can score with our current ship is not enough to take down this ship and the ship that appears after you take this one out, if you're lucky enough to take it out. Can you see our health points are now halfway. Let's fire round 2. Then our secondary fire. Odds are we'll get sunk here. Yeah. So, see, this game here, it is not possible to play it without adverts, unfortunately, which is the downside of lots of these games. Right, what else have we got on here? Just on this panel here, because so we'll try this one, because this one sometimes won't even let you launch it without adverts. Yeah, I pretty much uninstalled them as well. I mean, some of these games, the only reason I've actually kept them around is just so we could do this now. Because my phone will be getting a massive purge after we finished here tonight. But this one, it is currently working. It doesn't always work. The objective is you draw these sorts of little shapes and your character has to survive whatever the encounter is. The physics don't really work properly. You know? Oh, we killed ourselves with our own defences. And I've kept the music off that's currently playing because you can guarantee it's bound to be copyrighted, and the game is probably not even probably doesn't have the copyright like for it. It's always the same with these little games, isn't it? But yeah, this is basically it for this game. Your little red fella has to survive. There we go. Let's get that nonsense off. Right, we'll try it. I can't remember which one of the two games this one is. All right, it's this one. All right, I must have been on level 8. So this one, we have to move blocks around so that we can get the water to flow to its endpoint, which I'm not quite certain where the endpoint is. This is just a fountain. I don't know, it's been a long time since I touched this one. Alright, let's pop that there. So we know that needs to go into there. We're going to need a straight bit to go into there. I wonder if we're going to have to... Oh, right, that's right. There was pressure plates, wasn't there, that we've got to like put things on to move certain other items. Probably would have been better off going on one of the other levels until I remembered what it is we're supposed to do. So, there's nothing that would turn the flow into that one there. So I wonder if we have to do... I tell you what we'll do. We will just go back to one of the introductory levels. Just for demonstration purposes. That's more or less what this is. So that's the objective, is what we're trying to do here. Level complete. And then they get slightly more complicated as you go on. Some of the blocks we can't move. Drop those in there, if I can get my finger in the right place. Yay. So this one must have to go in a funny square pattern. Oops. That one there, yeah. But you get the idea of this one there. It's not as good as the other water one that we're going to have a look at in a minute. This bunny here. There it is. Which one should we try next? We'll try the lighty one. This one's only got a couple of levels on it. It didn't take long to complete the entire thing. But we'll just go back to one of the early levels just to... So, the objective is to shine, well, through all the stars and then get it to go through the green dot. And there are different colours, and some of them you've got to like combine different colours together, depending on the level. There we go, just like that. Exactly, this is George Stobart hacking, isn't it? Alright, so this one we will pop the balloons. There we go. What we've got here, we have one block. Oh, I should say as well, we can. It is incredibly awkward, but you can rotate these. There's a way of rotating them slowly as well, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, it's like that. All right, right, I get it. Right, so does that permanently open that? No, it doesn't. So that has to heat that up, then that does that. Just replace it down here. We might be able to get it because we need one channel to hit that. But we also need that to go through there. Oh, we lost a star. Oh, bombs. I'm sure bombs were a no. Yeah, so if we get those on the other colours, we can't. So I have to be really quick not to set the bombs off. Ooh. I like the patterns inside of that one. So let's see, where's going to be the best place for this one? Ah, there we go. AC gets progressively more and more complicated as you go. Oh, right, well, we need to use that one as well, so maybe I'll position them here, perhaps. A little bit higher. There we go. So have you guys been up to anything interesting today, then? Or you just been in the house playing with Mr. Socks? Let's see, what's going to be the best way to get this one? Other way, perhaps. So we need someone to go outside. Any of those? Oh, right. Oh, the lightsabers move. That's all right. In the bathroom cupboards? How do you manage that? There we go. Pop those there. All right, we'll get look. See, this sort of one here we have to like break up the different colours from the white light. I don't really need a yellow, do I? I need a blue. Can I separate blue from up there and get that star? Just. Oh, hang on, I didn't see that colour there. Oh, apparently Larry Bundy Jr. has a new video out. Have we missed any? What have we missed off on here? Is there another colour that we can't see? I got something in the wrong colour, maybe. Oh no, actually, the blue one is just a few pixels off. And this time, not Discord's fault because it's a notification that's popping up on my phone. There we go. But you get the idea for this game here, though. Right, let's get a shot of that. What shall we do next? I think we'll do this next little bit in order. We'll have a little look around on this one. So this one here is supposed to be like a repair shop thing. I've never ran like my repair sort of side of my business anyway. Like what this would do, especially when it comes to these headphones. You watch how these headphones are fixed. Then I rotate it, and then for some reason cover it in, I believe it's glue. I don't know quite how this fixes the headphone. But apparently it does. We've got a watch to fix. They say I would put the screen protector on last. Last thing you do, because you've got to polish the screen down in the phone and what have you. If you're doing that for on a fix. Yeah, I'm not convinced the developers of this game have ever actually repaired anything before. Because I can tell you, it's not quite like this. So we'll take the fried parts out, and then we'll drag these in, and then we have to get the spirit level right for balance. Put it in, screw it back in, and yay. That's pretty much it. Unless you want to watch adverts, that's pretty much it. There's a every now and again, it comes up every now and again. I think it must come up after this level, where you can like upgrade your workshop. So I've never worked on a laptop that had this much spare space inside of it, or a tablet. And then there's this kind of like bullet laser, and that's cleaning the grill. I think it's supposed to be a hard drive, but it looks more like a grill. And why we are lasering off things? What purpose does it serve inside of this computer? Right, next. Nope, because I don't want to watch now. This is the other thing where you can like upgrade your workshop. But say again, it tries to force you to watch an advert. Every time you click on something. There we go, that's it. After this point here, we can't advance until next time because of all the adverts. Alright, we'll have a go of maybe one level on this, but I don't even think we'll finish whatever level that we click on, because this game markets itself as a like a peaceful, calm sort of game to play, and yet they put it under ridiculous time constraints each level. So the game is very contradictory of itself. So the objective is to get the water to the end point. You only have a few seconds to be able to do it though each time, so you can't just like peacefully play. Let's see, how close can I get any of these other... Alright, it's going to be a one where we're going to have to do it from the other side. Oh, evening JD. We're just messing around playing all the useless games that I've amassed on my phone. We'll give this level one more go, and then we're going to play some another one, because, like I said, this game it was a bit of an annoying one, because it's the time constraints are just too much when you just want to have a relaxing game for 5 minutes. Well, that's the wrong way. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Let's get that round that way. We have 7 seconds left. So it's a case of, if you make one mistake, that's it, because you don't have time to correct yourself. There we go. I had one more click and we would have done it. Oh, hang on 1 second. I'm just trying to shake the water around a little bit inside to get the squeak to return. Doesn't make as much squeak when we lift the lid off anymore. But we get plenty when we put it back down. Just before we continue, I'm now going to open up the full bottle because I remembered to bring the orange juice upstairs tonight. This bottle doesn't give us much squeak. Right, let's now return to the main menu. Well, I've not been up to much today, playing with the my chicken casserole in the garden. My dad came to visit as well, as I was saying like earlier on. It's the first time I've seen him since December, after he got shafted for my car's MOT. Which one shall we do next? Let's do build roads. This is another game which forces you to watch adverts to do anything. But luckily we don't have, well, as I said, 85% of the adverts are going to be suppressed on the mobile devices. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, back to work tomorrow, Chrissy. But this game has a few different levels. It took about 5 minutes to max out all of the tools that you can see along the bottom here. There was no issue in maxing out the tools. It wasn't really, they weren't really spread out very well. But let's go to the next job. There's like 5 mini games, and it's basically you just do the same thing in a different part of the island. So fill that with concrete, level it off, put the bricks. Most of this as well doesn't actually require me to do anything. I just simply have to hold my finger on the screen, which makes it a bit of a disappointing one, a missed opportunity. There we go. Cover that there. Now you see it looks very stuttery. The reason it's stuttering is because the game is desperately fighting to display adverts, and my network is blocking all the adverts. When it can play adverts, if I'm on a different network, it plays perfectly smooth. What we got here then? We've got a crane task now. So there's a crane task. There's the fill the thingy that we did before. There's fix the traffic lights. Plough the roads. There's also a grass cutting mini game as well, but you can't play that game unless you watch adverts. There we go. Here's the snowplow mini game. These up there. Basically, every time you come to a crossroads, something is going to happen, so you've got to stop. It's the only way to complete the level. So most of these games are just engines to make you watch adverts. Or pay to not watch the adverts. Or in my case, have a Raspberry Pi setup which suppresses the adverts on your network so you don't have to worry about it. Alright, we'll try maybe one more little mini game and then we'll move on to the next one. Oh, that's right, yeah, there's a clean up the road mini game as well, isn't there? Collect the pennies. This bonus level here is the grass cutting one where you've got to clear the verges, but you can only play it if you watch an advert. Look at it stuttering because it's desperate to try and display an advert. And this is this mini game here is now lay a flat road. There we go. Job done. Collect the pennies. Fly back. And exit. Right, what we got next? Next we will actually play a good one. The water sort puzzle. I quite like this one here. Sometimes the levels are, sometimes levels are easy. Sometimes the levels are quite difficult. The objective is to get each one of these to be like a solid colour. So you can see here we're getting the grey one filled up. Where's the last grey is underneath all that, and I think I may have just locked up. Yeah, I think we're screwed up here. Do I free the pink or free the red? I'm going to free the red. And I probably shouldn't have. Nope, that's definitely wrong. Oh, you play this one as well, Chrissy? Once you get to level 100, that's when the levels start getting difficult. But I think I showed a screenshot of this a little while ago, didn't I, on the Discord of what level I was up to at the time. So how many weeks ago was that? Right, let's pour that into there. Do I free the orange or do I free the greens? Free the green, I can free the purple, which will give me a red to move the pink. Right, let's do that. And then that'll give me the pink, which has probably just screwed me up completely. Because I haven't really got anywhere else for some of these other ones to go to. Nope, I think that's just locked. Reset. Right, what can I move? What's going to be the best one to move to get one of these down? Oops. Let's move some of these ones down. Get the blue across there, maybe. And that's going to give me an empty one. What have we got? If I take the light blue out, I could finish the dark blue, but that wouldn't get me anywhere, would it? I could move the red into there, but that wouldn't give me space to move the pink. So I move the greys into the empty one. Can I move any of the light greens? No, I can't. It made me locked on this one as well. Oh well, let's just take a stab at in the dark. See what happens. That to there, that to there. And then complete the pinks. Complete that one there. Question is, do I move that one out? Yeah, I'll move that one out. And I can move that into there. Tip that one into there. Now, do I go for the light greens next? Move that into there, then I can free the one into there. Then I can complete the greys. Let's chuck that into the reds. Oops. Them into there. that one into there. We're complete. Now, this looks like one of the more complicated ones. We'll give it a go for a few seconds to see what comes of it. Don't have any greys, I don't have any pinks. 3. Can't do anything with the light greens. The downside of this, it's got like 3 different colours of green. And of course my screen is on the screen. Actually, you know what, I can turn that off down here, can't I? Gives me a fighting chance to see what colour I'm clicking on. Yeah, I think it's probably a bad idea to move these two into these 2 blocks here. Alright, let's tip some purples out. And see where does that actually, that doesn't help us at all either, does it? But you get the idea of that one there. I'll do that. I'll finish that level when I'm having my cup of tea tomorrow. What we got next? Right, we'll do like 2 seconds of Smash City, and then I can get rid of it. So this game here, this developer's made like a whole series of destruction games. One of them is really good. This one is absolute pants. But you basically have a background, and you click on a tool and drop it. And that's it. And you can live going off to the happy little tune that's playing in the background of the stream there. But there's various other things, you know, you can put various disasters down. Let's try a storm. What's this one? Oops. So we could have a flood, memories. Cthulhu can come down. There you go. Let's get rid of that one. So, this developer made Smash City, Quantum Shift, and Solar Smash. Solar Smash is alright. Quantum Shift just doesn't work. So let's start game. We will select our craft, we will launch it. We will then choose the game. We will then click on that same game again. Now, the other day, when I thought I'd download this so that we could play it tonight, I got like to the boss and then just instantly died. And that's all I can take of that game, though. So let's play Solar Smash. So let's go for Planet Smash. Yeah, you recognise this one here. So we have a choice of methods of damaging the Earth, or a few other little planets as well. So let's get our space laser. Now you can't actually hold this, and eventually it will penetrate to the other side. Oops, and there you can see destruction. This one's like not too bad a one just for messing around, but there's all sorts of different like catastrophes that you can apply to the Earth. Which one's the one I'm looking for here? Maybe it's at the top. Maybe it's at the bottom. Oh, has there been an update? They've taken it away. I'm sure there was another menu. Oh no, there it is. So we can. Have you seen this one too in the adverts as well? What we're going to do here is we're going to simulate the moon hitting the Earth. Apparently dead on. But at least they do make an effort of like having it so it actually carves out. Now, when you compare this to the game, the Image Destruction one that we just played a few minutes ago, it's completely different. There's all sorts of different sort of like vehicles you can use here as well. I think this is the boring machine. There you go, so that's going in there. Going through. Thought I might have seen it in the crack there. Oh yeah, of course, Chrissy. It can't possibly be true, can it? Because of course the Earth is I mean, what are stars but pinholes in the curtain of night? All right, let's try another tool. Eventually, you can like burn off the atmosphere on Earth, though, as well. Let's have Cthulhu come down and cause some havoc. Oh, he's looking at sound effects. Apparently, we haven't damaged the Earth enough yet for it to lose all of its atmosphere. Alright, how can we fix that? Right, let's deploy an orbital laser. Oh, there you go, the Earth just died. Is it going to blow, though? I think it might. Reset planet. So that was the wrong laser I was thinking of. This must be the one I was thinking of. I don't know if you can see it on. Actually, no, you should be able to see it on stream. There is a death toll count. Now, is this the right laser? Oh, they both are. Are you watching the counts swap over on the bottom? But yeah, they cycle a whole trench around the Earth. Let's see, whichever ones can we? We can cause like a spatial anomaly inside as well. Oh, I was going to say, was that a... Yep, that's a massive trench, isn't it? Maybe that's how they made Starkiller Base. But if we dig down into the core and destroy the molten core, it will actually cause the oceans to deteriorate, because obviously they'll just, nothing holding them back, they'll just float into space. Let's have a little look around there. This is the trench that they've carved these lasers as they've travelled around the planet. The atmosphere is really holding on today. Oh, there it goes. The oceans have just dried up. Off into space they go. Let's just be sure, and let's fire the moon through this hole that we've just made. That should come out the other side. Yep, there it goes. Those two ships are still carving that trench. I thought they were supposed to do one orbit. Oh, there they go. They must do 2 orbits then. Right, let's change planet. Yeah, we should do Mars. Now, what shall we cast down this time? Giant alien? What was the last one from that? Oh yeah, with these funny little space snakes. Giant space worm tearing it up from the inside. Oh, it looks like the limited atmosphere may be bleeding off now. Just see it working away on the inside. Fire a few alien charges at it as well by the looks of it. But you get the idea for this one. Out of those 3 games in that little set, this one is clearly the better of the 3. Right, so what shall we try next? What's that there? I don't remember that way. Is that a more recent episode? It's been quite a few years since I last watched. So that's another one. You have to find the clip and put it on the thingamajig. That's what I never mentioned as well the other day. I watched that clip that you sent. JJ clip, the music video. That was the Hitman one was good. I was sort of like, I was kind of reminded of, have you played, or well, there's like two songs that came with Dead Islands 1 and 2, because it was, what are the two of them called? There's Who Do You Voodoo and No Room in Hell. That's it, yeah. But, right, which one shall we do? Shall we do next? I tell you what, we'll do this one here because this game I'm desperate to uninstall it. Oh, what's that there? Which game is that one? Since it's not suitable for work, is that going to be like that that crime scene one that I've been wanting to play? Is that crime scene one out yet? Actually, So here, our mission, find the kitten. We found the cat. Apparently we've unlocked a new level. Let's see, if an elephant can eat 3 blades, this is going to be like a trick question where it's going to be 3 because there's only 3 in this field. Unless there's one behind him. Oh, there's one behind him, of course. That's how they like to play it in this one. No, I've not played that one, but I have sort of like listened to a few reviews of it here and there, like a while back. On because I know Dicebreaker were talking about it in their podcast a little while ago. Oh, they're really going to make me add up all those ones. You get the idea of this game. It's dreadful. Alright, let's do the hydraulic press one. I quite like watching the hydraulic press channel. I didn't realise that they had a game. It's not out startling, but, you know. Apparently we broke the machine. Okay. How do I get out of this? We just want to get back to the game. Alright, so the game is locked because I have adverts blocked on my network. So we can't actually have a little play of this. We can't skip it. We can't do anything. Right, let's just try. See if we can. Is this how you repair? I don't really know how to play it because I don't know if what we just did there was good or not. What does this do? Alright, we don't have. I don't think we have. Oh, we can repair. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's just use the money. So, if you've ever watched their YouTube channel, this is basically it. Right. We'll close out of that one, and we'll try there's like a second version of their game. Alright, tap to fix. Right, so how does this one work? Alright, we've got to fix these things first. Can we get something to smash, or are we restricted because I've got... Alright, I don't know how to get it to actually put... Oh, hang on, there's a bit to repair up here. Apparently there's more things to fix up here. Everything looks like it's fixed. Can we not? No, I don't want to spend money. Alright, well, it appears that I can't advance in this game because there's no adverts. Oh well. Which ones have we not had a little go off from this little list? We'll give this one a go for 2 minutes. I haven't played this one for months and months. I think it might have been the beginning of last year when I played it last. But but it's one of these ones where it just got a little bit annoying because the volume of adverts that they're trying to push on you. It's like, well, you know, they purposefully nerf games. Alright, let's just try a level here. Oh yeah, it's going to rotate, isn't it? Right, what we got? So, the objective is to navigate the traffic, basically, to get everybody to the correct lines. Thinking about correct lines, I was quite amused today. What was his name? The OMG Chad, or whatever the hell he's YouTubing, the guy with the irritating voice. He posted a video today on building a rail network interchange, and I was looking at this ludicrously complex thing, and I'm like, when you look at the footprint that my design has compared to what everyone else is using. Right, let's get that one there, get that blue out there before the red gets to it, and there's a crash. At least I can easily say that our server has the best rail interchange system of any server out there. Because like the one that he was like showing, you've got like one station, and you've got individual lines which then have to go from there to everywhere on the world. Whereas with ours, it's expandable because you just have to keep on moving it further and further out. You know, you have the interchanges, which are the brains of it. Thanks for the bits, JD. Oh, 2 seconds. We will. We're going to wait up at the bottom. There it is. We'll have a celebratory squeak. I should attempt to. He doesn't really like doing it when I take the lid off anymore, only when I put the lid on. Alright, let's we'll try one more level, and then we'll play something else. We might go on to one of my favourite games, mini games to play. The one it's not actually in the mini game list; it's in the main menu because I play it quite often. Oops, finger slipping on the screen there. My phone is getting really hot. So maybe just do one more game, and then for the safety of my phone, we'll wrap up. Oh, and there's been a crash. Oh, can I pull up the thing? There it is. Right, is there anything else on here that we haven't played on this little list? We've done that, we've done those. We've actually played all of those, apart from the ones that we can't play because it's restricted by the adverts. But actually, in the future, we will have to do a proper game of Alien Blackout. I downloaded it, and I've yet to play it. The same as Gears Pop. I downloaded that when it came out. I haven't even turned the app on yet. I would like to do some more Star Realms, but I'll do that on Steam. Or we could technically do it physically as well with the camera setup. But anyway, we're going to do the Water Connect puzzle. It was do 1 or 2 games of this one. I quite like playing this one. It's a nice little peaceful mini game. I think I've shared on Discord this one a couple of times, I think. So the objective is we have to get the water flows, the correct colours into the correct channels. Sometimes we've got to like mix colours as well. you know, like to produce like the right colours and what have you. It's a nice little peaceful one. That to there, that to there. And then the yellows. Right, what are we missing? That one to there. That gets the blue sorted. Yeah, that's got to go there, hasn't it? That's going to have to go there. Right, what's going to be the best way to get those out of... There we go, that should complete the level. Unless I've like forgot to turn one. There we go. Now, if you look at this on the iOS, like the iTunes store, it shows like the background's different. We've got like a deserty background here. I have no idea how to change that to, because there's like all different ones it shows you in the like the screenshots on there. So I've got no idea how it does that. You know, I've done 585 levels of this, and it's never changed the background once. Right, let's twist those a few around there. So you see there's like a gold one here. I'll have to combine a couple of different colours to get that at some stage. The same as we'll have to get some stuff to turn green as well. So one thing I don't like about some of these sort of ones is I can never remember which colours you've got to mix to get what. Put that in there. Turn that way. Oops. Turn that one that way. Right, what we got? So that's probably going to go like that. They're going to be blue, then that's going to connect there to turn green. Let's put some blue onto the field. Put that way. That must be going to be red. Flip that around. And then that'll get it extra off the blue. And that's the greens lit up. Now, which way round do we go? There like that, and then like that. That should be everything. Yep. Yeah, I spent hours and hours on playing around on this one. Out of all the mini games, that's why this one gets to be on the main screen instead of on a sub menu. But I've gone through quite a lot of games there. I don't know if there's any other ones that you want to have a look at. I was just about there to click on my emails and open that up, but I best not open up my emails whilst we're on screen here. Let's see if I won the lottery. Check numbers. Oh, £2.60. That'll go off the next ticket. Which one is there? So you get lots of little notifications here. Right, this Snapchat thing. How does it even work? I downloaded that, and there's like a few other apps in there that I've got. I've had a look at them like once, and I have no idea what you're supposed to do on half of these. Oh, let's have a little look at this just for science. I don't see, like I say, I don't see what use it even has, that thing there. But this is an app that I do like. I've had it since I got this phone because it wasn't compatible with my iPhone 5, this life cycle one. It like analyzes where you are and what it thinks you're doing. I used to update it all manually, like if it got something wrong. I don't bother now. But oh, can I scroll across? Yeah, so you see here it says it can't tell me what I've done in 2021 because it's got 250 days left. But this is what I think I did last year. So it reckons I spent 5,656 hours. Sorry, 45 hours even. I'm reading through the microphone's grill here. at home. And I spent 2,201 hours of sleep last year, it would seem. Now, it reckons I did 500 hours working, but I actually know that all that time at home was actually working. That's the thing that causes this thing a glitch. Because I used to try doing it manually where saying, no, I wasn't technically at home, I was working. But that just got too much hassle every day to do. See here, you get a little bit more detail there for like the work and the sleep. So is that on average how much I must get every year? Sleep is 2,000 hours. Oh, this is the year that I got the phone, so it's only got a few months' data. But I recommend this app. It's mostly free, and this one as well. I love the sleeping app. Tracks your sleep, so it even records when there's coughing or snoring. It lets you play it back in the morning as well. Yeah, you can see here how terribly I sleep for the couple of hours that I get of sleep at night. And this actually, will it show me how far back the data goes? Are you the snorer as Royalty the Snorer? There we go. So you can see there, this is like the statistics that I've been gathering since prior to January 2014. You see there is like a year gap. If I just get the mouse. It's a year gap here where I didn't use the app for a year. You have to download this app. It's called Sleep Cycle, unless they've changed the name. Yeah, Sleep Cycle. But yeah, I've been using this for a long time. But you'll see here, if we look at the chart here, see, this has turned into like a slideshow presentation thing, hasn't it? Is this what your presentation was like on Friday, with charts and graphs to make everyone fall asleep before we wrap up today? But can you guess when I used to work night shift based on these charts? Because this is like my regular sleeping pattern. So you can see here, my sleep pattern was absolutely all over the place. Was everyone asleep by the end of your presentation, Christy? Yeah, you can see here when I used to work night shift, because the reason I got this app was to gather evidence against the travel lodge, because of the shift patterns they were putting me on was making us ill. Basically trying to kill me. But then you see here, since I started using it, I wonder what happened. Why was there an irregularity here? When exactly was that? And why did it go funny for a few months? Maybe 6 months. I have to investigate. Let's see, time to bed. So you see there again, it's a scrambled mess when I'm on working night shift, and then it's slowly getting later and later. Then it was really, really late for a while. I think that's when we were on Cosmic, to be honest. And then you see here, I've got a little bit better, and I'm slowly starting to drift, and then I'm starting to come back now to going to bed at a more reasonable hour. Let's see, time woke up, absolute nightmare. And then it's fairly steady between 6 and 9. What have got here? Time in bed. So it peaked. I think that was probably when I was made redundant. This little arch here is when I was made redundant. And then time in bed, lower and lower. Well, what other charts have we got on here? We've got like time of sleep, number of hours of sleep. So I'm definitely getting that line there is where I should be. So I'm definitely not getting enough sleep, which is probably right, because I don't know if you've maybe noticed in the streams for the since Friday, I may have not been slightly myself because I've had a splitting headache since Friday afternoon, which I have still got now. So in the back of my mind, I'm continuously trying to suppress the pain that I'm feeling in my head. Let's see, asleep after. So, this whole stretch here, I was asleep in a matter of minutes, but now it's taking me a little bit longer to fall asleep, apparently. And yeah, the snoring's going up. Now the question is, has the snoring doubled here because it's not only me that's snoring? What we got, heart rate. Yeah, I had to stop letting it record the heart rate because it actually damaged my phone taking the heart rate readings. So I only did that for a year and then I stopped because it actually killed one of the sensors on my previous phone. So I don't record that anymore. Well, I would hate to say anything, Chrissy, but I'll tell her that you've made that suggestion. Already asleep today, though, because someone has to go back to work tomorrow. And what we've got here, steps. Yeah, but my steps are terrible. Because of my broken hip, I just cannot get around, unfortunately, as much as I try. I assume this peak here is when I was in Orkney. But yeah, I like this. I know this was supposed to be doing games, but now we're looking into another app. And my phone is nicely cooling down now, though. The screen is no longer burning hot. Is there any other fun statistic apps that I can show you? Not really. I can't click on that app because it's too dangerous. I can't click on that app because it's equally too dangerous because of, not suitable for work. I put another video on that TikTok thing this afternoon. I don't know if you have seen it or not. I haven't even gone to check the statistics to see if anyone else has seen it. What else have we got in here that might be of fun interest? LinkedIn. Does anyone know what you're supposed to do with LinkedIn? I don't think anyone does. Right, what have we got here? Anything else? Oh, this is like my photo page, so this has got like all the photo apps and stuff. Well, my favourite game still is RGB Express. I haven't played it for a while though because I've pretty much finished it. I'm just like trying to get the par levels. Actually, Idle Mind I can go away because I haven't played that one for well over a year. Anything for I can't really show you that app as well because it's got security issues. Well, the app doesn't have security issues, but it would highlight security issues. So one of my little favorite things to do is to go into a client's network and instantly access everything on the network. What's that there? It's for... Oh, you mean LinkedIn? It just took us a while. I keep forgetting the delay of the thing there. But yeah, I've got no idea. I've been in that LinkedIn thing for years. I signed up because my website can post to it, so it posts to it. But I've got no idea. I mean, as far as I'm aware, LinkedIn is just a spam mail generator, So I can't show the business accounts. I think that's at the end of the thing. Turn this one on for a second. I quite like some of the artwork that comes up in this one. And you can like pick different things. I quite like this art style. Can we? Does it work 2 ways? Nope, it doesn't rotate. I thought it might rotate. Oh, there's quite a few in there. But yeah, right, let's pop that up there, and then I'm going to press this button here. I'm going to stop screen sharing or screen mirroring. But yeah, that's where we'll leave it for today. We've had a bit of a nice mess around with I don't know, like 15 or so different games there, which is what the mission was for this evening, just to mess around on there. Just bring that screen across there. We'll go and see, where is Chrissy going to get his bonus eggs from? But we've got 20k eggs for JD. As I was saying before, I'm still quite conflicted with what you guys said the other day in regards to the new egg redeem for the collectible cards that I've had manufactured. Because you guys, the egg value that you guys put when I was asking for your ideas of what I should put it at was miles higher than what I was planning. So now I don't really know, do I settle on a middle ground between the number I was thinking and the number you were thinking? Do I go with your number, or do I just go with my number? I don't know, and that's why the collectible cards are currently not available. I don't know if you've seen those as well, JD. I think I put them in the general chat. 2 seconds, I'll scroll up. Yeah, it's like 2 mouse spins up on the general chat just before the Lego. I've had a collectible card series created. There are 12 cards to collect in total. But I don't know what egg value. So you won't complain with lower? No, we'll have to wait and see. I have started writing the actual sales page on my website where they'll actually be able to be bought. I don't know if I've made the prices too high. Let's have a look. Because as in like the physical prices where people can buy the cards online. Because what I was thinking was if someone was to buy an individual card, so let's say they was choose OXO from the thing, that would be £1.50. See, the thing is, I don't know how much postcards are actually worth, but these ones obviously are special because they actually have stories on the back of each of them, not just like a blank card. They've actually, I've actually gone to the effort to write little stories on the back of each one of them. If you choose to buy a random one from the website, I was thinking £1.25, or if you want to buy the complete set, it would be £15. That's what I was kind of like thinking. It was either going to be 15 or 18. But I was thinking about doing an introductory start at 15 if you buy the whole set, because that would be cheaper than buying them all individually, which would be 18 quid at £1.50 a ton. Oh yeah, that price that I'm saying there is not including postage. The postage is added on at checkout as well. But I haven't actually, as much as I've started making the product page, I haven't actually programmed the postage for this particular one yet as well. So yeah, that'll probably be a mission for tomorrow. Because yeah, I can do that tomorrow, and then I've got to do Stevenson's on Tuesday. And then I've got to see Jack from Interfresh as well, because he hasn't returned any of my text messages for 2 weeks. That's my schedule for the next 2 days. You think that's cheap for them? Or do you mean because like you were thinking that would include the postage as well? I mean, how much is a postcard now? I mean, if I go into like a like in a touristy place, how much does a postcard cost to buy off the shelves anyway? I know they sell them in the post office like round here, but I can't remember. I never really looked at them. think maybe it's before I make them live. But anyway, none of that really technically counts for any of you guys. That's just what's happening on my business website, because you can redeem them with eggs. Once we decide what the egg value is going to be, because I wanted to have them up and live for you, like on Friday, to be honest. But I said one with the splitting headache that I've had since Friday afternoon, and with the like being conflicted over what eggs to like egg value to set it at. Yeah. Have a little think about that. I am going to, once we wrap up here today, before I do my other missions, I am going to I'm going to open up Thursday's game, and I'm going to photograph the 6 cards, and then I'll need you and Royal T to choose 2 characters each, and I'll take whichever 2 characters are left behind after you guys have chosen. And then I will DM you guys the backs of the cards so that you can like look at them and keep them like to yourselves. I'm going to do that today before I forget. Oh, you reckon £5 each with delivery? See, that's probably part of the problem with my business. My prices are way too cheap, aren't they? You should have a look through my website if any of you guys. You can find the links. Are probably scattered everywhere. They're definitely on the YouTube videos. I don't know if there is a link to my website on Discord. Sorry, not Discord. On Twitch. I've got no idea. I can't remember what's in the panel underneath because I can't see it. But have a little look on there. There is a few items on there for in the store. If you want any NFC tags coded though, it'll take some time because I've run out of NFC tags last week. So until I get a new stock in, actually I might put their stock down to 0 temporarily because I haven't actually ordered any replacement tags yet. Anyway, enough rambling. We will go and see who is online. So we have a choice tonight of Ashens is playing chess. Absolutely ages since I last played chess. Or the Jam Man who's having a pee. Yeah. Tomorrow we are playing, what's it called again? Titanfall 2. We're doing the story. I'm looking forward to playing that tomorrow. But advance warning, if my head is still hurting like it is right now, I may take tomorrow night off. So we'll see. Oh, hello there. Welcome. We are just wrapping up for the day and about to go and do a raid. But welcome anyway. We stream every night. There is links scattered all over the place for Discord as well, where you can see our schedule. Or you can, if you want to see the iOS games that we've just spent the past 2 hours playing, because we're playing like a variety of mini games. It will be available in 24 hours from now over on my YouTube channel, and the links are somewhere down the bottom, I think. Anyway, did we make a decision? You want to go see the Jam Man? All right. Well, I'll click on there. Hopefully it hasn't expired. All right, we'll click on that one there. So thanks for watching, everybody, and fingers crossed I'll see you all tomorrow. If not, I will see you all on Tuesday. It just simply depends on how bad my headache is. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.